Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Els. I hope you're all doing so well. I'm so excited for today's video because I'm going to be doing a more in-depth and updated tutorial on how to make a reading spreadsheet. I ditched Goodreads, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and I've switched to tracking my reading with book journals and Google Sheets. I just don't like Goodreads. The platform is confusing for me, and I don't really love the social media aspect of reading, which is funny because I literally have a book channel, so that's kind of bizarre of me. Also, I'm so sorry that I have not been uploading. I have been in the trenches of working on a senior thesis, and it's almost done, kind of, it's like halfway done. And once that's over, I will have so much more time and energy to give to this channel, and I also will have more time to just read in general. I'm an English major, so my thesis is about books. It's actually specifically about rom-coms, which I think is so cool, and I'm hoping to make a video about my thesis and about what I've been researching once it's done, so bear with me, we'll get there, just not yet. Now I just have to figure out how to screen record. No frets. I am the least tech savvy person, clearly, and so rest assured, if I can do this, you can too. I've done this like probably several times and I still get confused. So, okay, I've officially started recording. Thank goodness. Okay, so first and foremost, you're gonna go and start a new Google spreadsheet. And when you do, don't click anything. I don't know how to get this whole like little table sidebar back once it's gone. So don't get rid of that. This is important. I like to go over here to this table thing and just hit blank table. And so once you have that, then you can X out. Now, this is extra. I know this is extra. I like to go to Coolers, which is just a color palette generator, so you can make your spreadsheet look really nice and pretty. That's what I've been doing with my spreadsheets in the past. Here, I'll show. So my 2025 spreadsheet, I didn't really have a color scheme. My 26 spreadsheet, I did go for more of like a bright peachy pastel color scheme. My syllabus, which is not relevant, but kind of, I went with a green. Really whatever floats your boat. This is pretty. This is pretty. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna lock them because I'm scared that I'm gonna like hit a button and they're all gonna disappear. Okay, I don't love this. Is there any other color that's better? No. Okay. We'll just stick to that for now. So with that, I'm gonna change this. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So copy, and then we're gonna go up here to table header color. And we're gonna hit custom and paste in that nice hex. This stuff is completely optional, but I just like to do it because I'm crazy. I also like to hit Command A and make everything Times New Roman, size 12. Again, completely optional. Okay, column 1. I like to start with the date that I finished the book, but you can do like date started. Should we do that? Let's do it just for fun. Date started. Is that spelled right? Okay, and then we're gonna do date finished next to it. Now column 3, book title, author. Just gonna go ahead and insert some columns. Hello. So that we don't have to worry about that later. I'm gonna put in rating. This is a good spot to put series if you want. You could also put series. Actually, I'm gonna put series here. Series. Okay, now I'm gonna put rating. If you like to read books in kind of a full series sweep, or if you like to track your books according to series, this is a great place to do it. Book rating. Oh, and tropes. I don't think we'll need these 2 columns, but we might. I'm getting hot. Okay, I know I got really sunburned and now it's peeling a little bit. I'm acknowledging it now. We don't need to acknowledge it again. Okay, tropes. Oh yes, I do like to have a column for DNF because you never know. Okay, so this column, we're going to take our bunny ears and click, pull up this menu, And then we're gonna go and scroll down to Smart Chips. Let's do that. So this is how you get the calendar to pull up. Then we want to do the same thing to date finished. If you want to have a column that shows, here we'll just add. If you want to have a column that shows the time that you took to read it, you totally can. We're just going to do this minus this. Yep. Does that make sense? Go on it and you hit equal, and then you're going to do this one minus this one, and it'll tell you how many days it took you to read it, which is pretty cool. Here, it's just regular series. This is where you'd put in the name of the series and then the number book that it is in the series. Okay, so you've got series 1, series 2, and then say the next book that you read is from a different series. Just put that in there, and then you'd go here, you'd hit sort A to Z, and it will sort the series for you, and it'll put the numbers in order as long as you write the series titles the same. Say you're reading the Regency Vows series, you write Regency Vows, and you spell it the same way every time, and then you write number, like you write number 1, number 3, number 2, and it'll put them in order for you, but you just have to make sure that you're spelling it the same every time for the series. Pretty cool. Okay, next, rating. Okay, this one's similar to the date. You're going to bunny ears, click rating, and you're gonna click rating, and that'll just populate the 5-star system for you. Okay, tropes is a unique one. So for that, we're gonna want to do a drop down like this. And then we're gonna want to allow multiple selections. This is where Coolers comes back into play, okay? We did not forget about this. So, option 1, we're gonna customize. Oh, that was wrong. And we're gonna put in the color that we want. And then we're gonna put in a trope. So we'll start with friends to lovers. And then the second one, we'll do pink. And that can be enemies to lovers. Another one, do orange, and we'll do second chance. You can even make another column that's microtropes, like the world is truly your oyster. We'll just start with these 3 for now. Because we clicked multiple selections, you can select as many as you want from the list. So in my personal reading tracker spreadsheets, I have like probably a dozen different tropes that I can pick from, and I mix and match. I've got sports, romance, mental health representation, second chance, single parent, I think small town, found family. I have a bunch of different options, and so I can mix and match as much as I want. Okay, D and F, you can really go a few different directions with this column. Let's look at my old ones. So for my 2026 reads, I have a finished column, and this is just a drop down with yes or no. Then in my 2025 column, I have a DNF row, and this is where I can write DNF halfway, and like give reasons as to why I finished the book. So if that's appealing, truly like the world's your oyster with that one. So you can either do a drop down like we just did, so we'll put that in. And obviously you can change the colors. We'll just do 2 colors from here. We'll do yes or no. It's important that you do not click the allow multiple selections box, because then you'd be able to click yes and no, and that doesn't make sense. So, and then if you want to have a column for the platform that you read the book on, you can do that. That's what I did in my previous videos, showing how to do that. It's the same concept as the DNF one. So you don't allow multiple selections, you just allow for one. You can also create a column for notes on the book, or you can even make a column to write a synopsis if that's something that you're interested in. I have not figured out a good way to incorporate line breaks in spreadsheets, but I found if you click option and then return, it gives you more space, if that makes sense, and then like it'll be a bigger box. So because when you click return normally, it just enters, if that makes sense. It just like enters the value into the box. Still working on that. If you have any tips, let me know. If you have any ideas for other columns, put them in the comments and I'll try to get to you and give an explanation, or I can make another video. If you have any other ways that you'd like to sort books, leave those in the comments. I think they're really interesting. All right, and that's all I have for today. You are so loved, and I will see you next time.